Hey, hi, it's Steph, here to show you how to master the art of designing modules in Divi for that look you love. You got lots of choices, so let's go. All right, the first thing I'm going to do here is I do not like the width of this paragraph here. Well, first we better enable the visual builder. And then as we hover over, you can see, so we hover over it. Sometimes you have to move your cursor around to see these things. You can see there's 20% padding on each side of this module. I'm going to click into this module, go to the Design tab, go to Spacing, and this is where you have the spacing as it is now. I'm going to decrease it because I would like this to be 3 lines. And I think that looks good. Let's check it on tablet. I like the way that flows. Let's check it on phone. That'll work. So we'll go back out to a desktop and save that. Now I do recommend that from time to time, click down here on these buttons and save, because I know I'm going to keep that change. All right. Next, I thought we would work on this. Now there's 2 modules that have this similar look. This is the accordion module, but let's get rid of that because I've already explained it to you. And let's go with the toggle. Your shortcut would be to put in a couple letters. There it is. That way you don't have to scroll. I'm not going to change any of the wording right now, but I am going to design it so that when I duplicate it, the design continues as many toggles as I want down this side of the page. So let's go to the Design tab, and we can change the icon color. And let's see, since I have greens and oranges already on this page, which may or may not change, I'll go with a, that's not very dark. How about that color? Let's make it more orange. So we can just move this. This is the kind of hard part there. There we go. Let's see what we like here. We want to go. There we go. We've got an orange color. You could put in the color number, but this is just for the sake of show and tell. And then the toggle itself, the open background color is white. I like that. The closed background color, I do not care for. I want to also make it white. But then I want to make it a bit fancy here. So let's give it a box shadow. I really like this one. See how it does that? And I want to decrease it. So this is the vertical, and this is the blur, and this is the spread. So I'm going to decrease. You can see it shrinking over there. And decrease this one. And increase the spread. Yeah, I like that. You can even change. So say you wanted a color shadow. I don't. So we'll leave it like that. And you can animate it. I don't recommend you animate everything on your page though, because if it gets too busy, people won't want to keep looking at it. But you can animate. You can see how it changes. The flip, fold, a roll, a bounce, a slide, a fade, and zoom. I don't want any, so I'm going to just leave it on none. Now I'm going to make the border, it's on 1 point now. Well, here's the thing. This will go all the way around the box. This is just for the top of the box, the right side, the bottom, the left. So if I want it to go all the way around the box, you can round the corners. Watch the corners. You can even make it kind of a oval-y thing, but I don't want that. So We'll just go back down. I like it square. And then we can pick the border color. Here's a recent color I used. I don't know which one I used, but we'll go with this one. Yes, I like that. And then let's work with the title. Make it open title text color. Title text color black. Open text, that's fine. And then let's go with an interesting, there we go. Let's increase the size just a bit, text size. And I think I'll give it a little spacing. And the line height is fine. I don't want any shadow on it. And I'm good with that. So there we go. We have a quick and easy little design going on right there. And now when we go to duplicate it, all of them will look the same. And then all you have to do is change the content. So that was pretty easy. So let's say that I don't want to put my address and such here because I don't have a public office. I work from home. So I would, oops. So when you have your cursor, this is a good example here. When you have your cursor in the box, like I just accidentally did, it won't bring up the tools. So you just need to click somewhere else and then come back to it and it will open. So let's delete that module and add a contact form. Naming a message. So let's go ahead and design this one. So we're going to make the background white. Well, of course we're going to fill this in. Thank you. Submit. I'm going to put your email in here. You can leave this blank and it will just send you whatever they put in here. But you can redirect them to another page, a thank you page or something to that effect, or simply leave them that message. This one, the thank you for contacting us message. And it'll just say that right in this little square. So I do like the spam protection, but you can turn that off. And here's the background. So let's make the background white. Yes. I know it looks funny, but we're going to fix it. Go to the Design tab. And we can make the field's background color white. And the text color is fine. Focus text, field margins, field size, all this looks fine. When you put shadow on text, it makes it usually harder to read, so I don't recommend doing that. And first let's go to inputs order. So we will put with the 1. You see how that worked? And let's make that more of a gray. Or we can just move this up to whatever color you want over and around. So let's just go with a nice light gray. Yeah, I like that. Maybe just a little bit darker. There we go. And now let's give it some padding, spacing. Let's put, I like to go with percentages, and then this will make them equal. The reason I like to go with percentages is because it relates to the size of the screen, whether it's a PC, laptop, phone, etc. Percentages work better than actual numbers. Like 20 pixels is standard. So it'll be 20 pixels padding on phone, laptop, tablet, or PC, and different size screen resolution sizes, or you put in a percent and it will maintain a percentage of the actual screen size. So that's why I like to do it that way. And then let's see, I think we're good with that. Let's change the button. Let's make the button, yes, use custom styles. Now that's for the border and the background color. Make that a very light, there we go. And the button text size is fine, so we're good with that. Now let's go back here, let's put in a title. Contact us. So let's go ahead and save that. Now I don't like the way that this is higher than these boxes, and as you can see, they put some margin at the top. So let's go see what that margin at the top is. Spacing 30 pixel. Well, first off, I don't like that, but I'm not going to change all of this right now, but you could. So let's just go over here, and as much as I don't like it, I am going to put a 30 pixel margin so that it matches. And there you go. So let's put a little extra padding on the bottom, and since we don't want the top to change, we will take this off, turn this off, and then we can add, see how it's growing? It works on this size. Let's see if it works on the other sizes. The tablet. It doesn't really matter. So on the tablet, if you want, you can just turn this off. But we do want some padding, so there we go, we put it back. Let's check this. And that looks good on all of them. So let's save and exit it. Okay. Scroll back down, let's see what we did. I'm going to remove this. In fact, I'm going to remove that entire thing there. Also on these, you can bring them closer together or put them further apart by using your margins, spacing. Let's say, you see how that jumped up there? I just put 3 pixels in there. Let's try like 2%. And then you go up from there. And this is very cool. So say you did already do all of these and then you decided you wanted them closer together and it's like, oh my gosh, I have to go through each and every one. But you don't, because see these 3 dots here? There's really interesting things in here to be able to do. Now let's copy the module styles and then go to the next one and paste module styles and paste. That's all you do, and you can change them that quickly. The only thing to consider is if you made one special, it's going to change everything within the toggle or within whatever module. Paste. There we go. Paste. And there you have it. Okay, good session, yes? If you have any questions, put them in the comments below and I'll answer. That's what I'm here for. I'd appreciate a thumbs up, and if you want to continue with me and learn how to master your Divi theme, be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss anything. I publish new videos 3 to 4 times per week, so lots more to come. Thank you for joining me today. Bye-bye.